We're joined by one of the most exciting female prospects in MMA, 5-0, Casey O'Neill, joining us all the way from Abu Dhabi on the back of a very impressive win at UAE Warriors 13 over Christina Steliou. You must be absolutely loving that. Back to a finish. You've won, your last 10 fights, if you include your amateur record as well. So you're flying right now. How good does that feel?
Yeah, I feel like amazing at the moment. I sort of had this like resurgence of my career, and yeah, I've won 10 in a row, including those amateur ones. And yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be a winner, and it feels good to get a finish again too. I didn't finish my last couple, so like I finished my second professional fight and all my amateurs, but then the rest have been decisions. So it was nice to get in and get out with no damage.
How comfortable do you feel at UAE Warriors? Is that a nice step up for you? Is that a promotion that you're going to be working with a little bit more in the future? How'd it go with them?
Yeah, I mean, it was just fun to fight internationally for the first time as well. I've only ever fought in Australia before, so it was nice to be not the hometown girl for once. Like I got a different feel for the whole week. Like I was the blue corner. I've always only ever been the red corner, so I like walked out first, which was like a new thing, and then like obviously nobody knew who I was, so I was like people were like trying to get to know me and chat to me, and interviewers were coming up to me and trying to talk and stuff. And yeah, it was really fun. I think UAE is like a very professional show as well. And yeah, it was fun. It was nice to experience something new.
Did the organizers seem happy? Have they expressed a keenness to work with you again? Do you think you'll be back there?
Yeah, I mean, he asked me in the cage, like he whispered in my ear, like, "You want to fight next month?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, well, I'll have to talk to my manager about that." But yeah, I think they liked me. I bring like an exciting style when I get into fight. I'm still like growing and stuff, but yeah, I think that when it comes to fight night, I always bring some violence, so people like to see that usually.
Yeah. So that usually goes down quite well. And I feel like you have everything going for you. Plus, you're 22, right? So you're only getting better. And for me, it's a standout that you're working with George Hickman. That man's track record right now is just incredible. How significant has he been for you?
I would say like he's pretty much made me the fighter that I have like become. Before I moved to Thailand, I was pretty much just a grappler who threw a little bit of and me like believe in myself a little bit. Like I know him just did something. So yeah, I think he's helped me more than I can express.
And how about training over at Tiger? There, I talked about George's track record. They have 3 UFC world champions right now. There are people fighting in Rise and UAE Warriors as well, all over the world. What's the atmosphere like over there? I know it's been tough with COVID and everything, but just generally speaking.
Like thing I've ever felt. So we always have a busy mat, and there's always different looks, and everyone's there like training with each other no matter who you are. The UFC guys are in with us, and everyone's mixing it up and getting better together. So yeah, the vibes are amazing. I've never trained somewhere like Tiger before, and I don't see myself going anywhere else because it's really, really good. But obviously at the moment it's been a little bit tough with the COVID stuff, but we still have like some great like stable of people that live there and train there full time. So like it's actually been a little bit fun on the other side of things having a small group again, but the group being so like talented, and everybody there can teach you something. So yeah, I love Tiger.
What's the goal then for you? Is there a promotion in mind that you love? And yeah, where do you want to be at in a few years' time or sooner?
So I'm currently sitting on UFC Fight Island with my teammate. We got out of the cage after my fight on Friday, and about an hour later we were in a car on the way here. And yeah, I'm staying ready in case someone drops out whilst I'm here, but if not, then just back to training. The goal stays the same though. So yeah, the UFC is where I want to be, and I know I'm not far off, so just keep going until they let me in.
How close does it feel? I mean, you couldn't be closer than being on Fight Island. And you've got Dana White's Contender Series, I guess, which has kind of opened more doors than ever for up-and-coming fighters to get in. Do you know if you're on Dana's radar? I know George obviously has fighters in the UFC already, so how close is it at the moment?
Yeah, so I've had a couple of conversations with Mick Maynard, who's the matchmaker for my division whilst I've been here. I know he knows who I am, and I know he wants me in there. So yeah, it's just about finding the right opportunity to throw me in there.
Is there anybody that you're looking at in terms of that you really look up to in this sport? The kind of any trailblazers growing up that you'd kind of want to emulate or even surpass?
Yeah, I mean, Joanna Jędrzejczyk's one of my favorite fighters, and she has been for a long time. I just love her style. She's very aggressive, and yeah, I see a lot of like traits that I want to have in her. But in terms of people that I look up to now, I think it's like more so my teammates. You know, I see the work that they put in and where they are, and you know, just like the improvements fight by fight. Someone like Loma, for example, who's my friend who's fighting this weekend. I look up to her a lot. You know, she's like had 200 Muay Thai fights, and now she's killing it in MMA. So yeah, someone like that is someone who I inspire to be like. But I also inspire myself. You know, I've done a lot of things for being 22 years old, moved countries by myself, and training and living in a country where I don't speak the language. And, you know, like, yeah, I'd say that I'm my own inspiration as well. So, yeah.